That's the sound of a big deal. At Wayfair, that sound happens a lot. Dream sofa for half the price? Big deal. New dining table you've been eyeing for months? Big deal. Finally picking up those last few pieces and finishing that bedroom? Now that's a really big deal. Whatever your home needs, Wayfair has the selection, the savings, and over millions of 5-star reviews to back it up. Shop Wayfair.com today before someone else snags your big deal.
Wayfair, every style, every home.
What are 6 things that you can do that will be foundational to the growth of your business? Stay tuned to find out.
Welcome.
Okay, here's the question.
Serious?
How are we dark horses? You know, the ones everyone is betting against, the ones they don't expect to win, place, or even show on the track, and they'll even laugh on us when we talk about trying. How do we show the world our greatness and triumph?
Come on.
Well, that's the question, and this podcast will give you the answers.
Let's go.
This is The Dark Horse Entrepreneur. My name is Tracy Brinkman.
And push it up.
Well, hello, my Dark Horse friends and family. Welcome back to your daily dose of Change My Life in 15 minutes or less learning. I'm your Dark Horse host, Tracy Brinkman, and you, that's infinitely more important. You are a driven entrepreneur, or you are set out to be one, and you're here because you're ready to start, restart, kickstart, or just start leveling up with some great marketing, personal, or business tips and results in order to build the beautiful business of yours into the empire it absolutely deserves to be. And that's why I'm here hitting you with another daily success episode on the Dark Horse Entrepreneur as we dive deep into success with actionable advice, tips, and steps designed to help you level up your game, because as we already know, there are no shortcuts to success except for taking those daily steps towards our goal every single day. All right, you know, no matter what entrepreneurial venture you've set your sails for, that you're set out upon, whether it's be coaching, teaching, branding, social media, maybe you're building websites, maybe you're a graphic designer, right? I don't know. The list goes on and on and on. But no matter where your sails are set upon, the foundation of your empire lies in the fact that you've trained to do what you do. You've trained to be the best at what it is that you do. But I think one of the things that a lot of people miss is that you don't only train with the best to be the best. You're also going to have to train a bit in the marketing of what you do. See, that way you can, make more money than you're spending on marketing, right? So many folks are out there spending, hey, I spent $100 on Facebook ads and I got 5 leads. Well, how much money did you make from that? Oh, $50. Oh my goodness, that's not the way you want to go. So I guess that's where we want to focus today is how you can build your entrepreneurial business and your marketing muscle, right? So that you can make your business and your marketing work at that next level, no matter what that level is, right? If you're at level 1, hey, that's cool, right? Been there, done that, right? Let's get you up to level 2. And if you're already rocking it and you're killing it at level 50 or more, let's get you up to level 51 and beyond, to infinity and beyond. But, sorry, right? I love cartoons. But I think the key is that no matter what level you're currently at, I need to pause and be completely candid here. It's tough, right? For those of you at level 50, it's tough. It's not a piece of cake, which is quite contrary to what all the people selling those $27 products advertised on Facebook are going to tell you. Thousands of entrepreneurs, they take their shot every year at cracking the code. And for many of them, yeah, it doesn't turn out real well. But if you hunker down and apply these 6 fundamental tips I'm going to share with you, it can be a bit easier. All right. Tip number 1, clarity. I know you've heard me mention this time and again, and in my coaching, this is where we start, which is why I'm mentioning it here first. You have to have a high level of clarity around who your audience is and what problem are you solving for them. See, when you have this clarity, you'll not only find you'll find you're not really working on a to-do list, right? You're not going around hoping to get something accomplished, but rather you're working towards a very clear and defined outcome. Oh, and by the way, you're going to have to be completely authentic and be yourself when you're going through this clarity, right? Otherwise, your clarity is going to be mired by whatever mask that you have on as you're asking yourself, who am I serving and how am I serving them? If you keep that fake mask on, well, that's going to, cloud that clarity. It's going to be fogged up, right? You're going to want to take that mask off and just be you, okay? Number 2, you're going to want to be obsessed. You need to have a healthy obsession with what your business is built around, right? Not just so that you can be good at it, right? Which is, I think, paramount. And not just so you can keep up with it, but you need to have this obsession with really, so that you can be genuinely obsessed with helping others via your business and solutions, right? And here's the cool thing. When you have this healthy obsession, that obsession becomes so easy to share via your marketing. Yeah, you're going to have to get out there and shout it from the rooftops. Let the world know that you are obsessed with what it is that you do, and that you love helping your audience get those results. Now you see why you need that clarity? Because now you know what those results are, and you know who your audience is. So you can get out there and you can shout it on Facebook and on LinkedIn or Twitter or IG, Snapchat, whatever social media tool where your audience hangs out. And then get out there and shout it consistently. See, as you do this, your potential clients will begin to gravitate towards you, right? They'll start being pulled into your world. And look, here's the deal. When you go out there and your business is of being of service, when you service others, you are in a results-based arena. Yep, that's the arena you're playing in, results-based. If you have an obsessive desire to get results passionately for your clients, it will show in your work, and it will take you and your business to the next level. Number 3, in your face. Yeah. Who are you? No. I don't mean I'm an entrepreneur, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I'm a driven entrepreneur, like I say at the beginning of the show. No. I mean, who are you inside, right? This comes back to that clarity and that mask I was talking about. What drives you? What motivates you? What makes you you? Take that and put it in their face. Okay, maybe not literally get all up in their face, right? But you know what I mean, right? If you're a bit more outgoing like I am, then, and you'll see it if you catch me on a Facebook Live, you can see my more animated facial expressions and my outward manner of speaking. Look, who I am, for example, that's not for everyone. I could easily turn off a prospect that is maybe far more introverted and reserved. And that's okay, because I'll attract who does resonate with me. As I get all up in their face, we'll click, and that will make our relationship much better. So be who you are and get up in their face with who you are, and you'll resonate with some and you won't resonate with others. And I think at the same time, let's stop using platitudes. You've seen those marketing messages. I will power up your social media presence, or I will help you get results. Wah, wah, wah. Look, right? Everyone is saying that. Your prospects are hearing that from all different angles. And I think personally, at the end of the day, it's really not telling them anything. I would suggest you give them specifics. Tell them, here's a formula for a headline, right? Tell them something like, I will help who your audience is, find what you're going to help them find in how much time, and without, and then you put in whatever it is, whatever pain they're trying to avoid. So with a headline formula like that, you could say something like, I will help coaches find $10,000 in revenue in 45 minutes without spending thousands on Facebook ads. Now, there's some coaches that are listening to this show and going, ooh, I'd buy that course, right? Hey, right? So not because you're telling them who you're going after, you're telling them what you're going to get them, how long it's going to take them, and you're also pointing out a pain you're going to help them avoid in the process. I think that leads us right into number 4, which is confidence, right? To be able to make those kind of claims and be authentically you, You have to have confidence in what you do and the results that you can give your prospective client. And that confidence literally has to ooze out of your pores. And I do not mean that in an arrogant way, right? But I mean that more in a manner of when someone's talking to you, they get that you know what you're about. They get that you can deliver the goods. So now you can take that same confidence and inject it into your marketing with headlines like I just gave you, right? And when you're marketing services, you need to have a bulletproof confidence and a repetition to drive that confidence home to those prospects reading that message. Why? Well, first and foremost, confidence, yeah, it's infectious, right? Your prospects, when they see that confidence, they're going to start to believe in it. They're going to start to entrust you with their business. Now, number 5, you're going to have to be outstanding. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now, if you're going to do what I said, right, you're going to shout your amazingness with confidence from the rooftop, then you better be able to back it up every single step of the way. Step into their world. Set a baseline. Show them where they are now and establish a metric that everyone will judge your performance by, right? And then how you're going to judge their performance, right? Because you're helping teaching them how to do things, and there needs to be a metric for which everyone can agree upon. And that metric could be anything, right? Is it increased revenue, like the example we gave earlier? Maybe it's more profit. Maybe you're going to be bringing in lead calls. Maybe you're going to increase their traffic, right? Whatever it is, know and agree together what it is, and then set the standard for measuring it. That way, as you step in and you rock their world with your amazing results, everyone's going to see it. Everyone's going to agree just how awesome you are and just how awesome your business. And oh, by the way, that, my friends, is the perfect time to ask for referrals. All right. Remember that customer journey we talked about back in episode 21? If not, go back and listen to that episode. And number 6, and I can't leave without sharing this one, be credible. I think this is not the last one to remember. I think we need to put this in everything that we do. But there's a saying that it takes 20 years to build your reputation and 5 minutes to ruin it. And I think today, with the social media age and online reputation and, scoring, right? Hey, here's my 5-star review. Here's a 1-star review. I think that 5 minutes to ruin it has been reduced down to a minute. Heck, maybe even less. But look, if you're going to be shouting your confidence from the rooftops, then you're not only going to have to just stay current in your business, you're going to have to stay on that bleeding edge. So you're going to have to get out there and find others that are delivering solid content, strategies, and advice, and keep learning from the best so that you can keep delivering your best. Look, whatever your business is, do not claim that you can get your clients results. Show them. Heck, I would even go so far as showing them something of value in your very first meeting. Find something that you can come to the table with, a tip, a strategy, or a tactic that will get them results right out of the gate, right? Lead with your best foot forward. Put your best foot stuff out there right away, now. Now that you clearly have their attention, keep it by being clear, obsessed, up in their face, with confidence, delivering outstanding results in a very credible manner. All right, my Dark Horse friends and family. Tomorrow we're going to be talking about how to build or enhance your empire with social proof. All right, I know you want to keep getting these daily success tips, so be sure to go on down there and smash that subscribe button. And while you're there, go ahead and give us a 5-star review and leave us some kind words. Give us a 5-star rating and leave us some kind words in the review. And then come on over and join us in the Facebook group. Facebook, if you go to facebook.com and in the search bar there, type in Dark Horse Tribe. And hit enter, you'll see us right there at the top. If for some reason that doesn't work, go to your favorite web browser, type in darkhorseschooling.com/darkhorsetribe and click enter, and that will take you right over there. Look forward to seeing you in the Facebook group, and you can ask me your questions right there. All right, get out there. You run your race. You get your results, and let me hear about them. Come over and share them with me in the Facebook group. Until next time, well, in this case, tomorrow, think successfully and take action.
Thank you for listening to the Dark Horse Entrepreneur Podcast.
Thanks for tuning in.
Check us out at www.darkhorseschooling.com.
All right.
My name is Tracy Brinkman.